and welcome back to Scrap Mechanics Survival with me, Squiddoodle. So, unfortunately, we hit 10,000 likes on the 1,000 crop video, which means that we now have to farm a lot of carrots and make a 5,000 crop field. Now, things have been happening, things have been in the works, I've been preparing. We're still not there yet. We're about halfway through. I've got a bunch of footage of the prep work, which will come out when the final 5K crop episode comes out. But I'll give you a little sneak peek of what we've actually been doing. So here is the farm, the 1K farm, surrounded in an absolute beast of protectionness. So basically what we've done is surrounded it in ramps and walls, and we've just been planting. This is literally here if we get tape bots. Weird thing is, we planted for at least 5 nights and no bosses and no tape bots. Really weird. We've only ever had hay bots and whip bots or tote bots. So we haven't really needed this much protection. The main thing that's changed is going to be this amazing watering system. So we changed it a little bit so it works on pistons and like a track at each side. So it's the same stuff. There's a lot more water cannons now, but we have 3 switches to extend the lengths to go up and down. So I'll give you a quick demonstration. You just kind of set it going. It's a little bit more manual than the last one, but you know, this is kind of like the best way. And it's going to be easier when we get 5K crops to carry on this system. And to build it like this, we could probably just extend this and it'd work. So we might actually do that. But anyway, look at all these seeds. Look at all these seeds. This just proves how much farming we've done so far. So I will basically go to Larry and I'll show you guys how much soil we have so far. So yeah, I've had a few friends help me with this just because I do want a life and I do want to do other stuff outside of play Scrap Mechanics for 10 hours a day. So I have had a few friends on the server help me out with farming because it just takes absolutely ages to get this much soil, as you could probably imagine. So the main problem with getting this much soil is transporting it from the packing station to Larry. It takes like 10 fuel per half trip, so 20 fuel for there and back. It's absolutely ridiculous. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is working on a really, really big conveyor belt so we don't have to keep doing this trip. So that's going to be interesting. I've done a little bit of testing, which I'll show you guys in a second. But it's going to be quite a long conveyor belt. It's going to be quite resource heavy. I have been preparing, but I don't know if I'm prepared for this length. But we'll see. There we go. As you can see, we have 534 carrots. That is a lot of carrots. So yeah, 534 times 5, it's around 2,500. So we're a little over halfway. As I said, I have recorded pretty much all of it, so you will see the full video when it comes out or when we've actually done it. But this is the final step for the 5K farm, is transport. Even though fuel is easier to get now, it's just ridiculously expensive to get from here all the way over there. So I'm gonna have to build a really tall sort of conveyor belt to drop all the packages off here. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And hopefully it works. Also, I've got my new lighting, but it's like casting a shadow where I put my mic. I need to sort this out. Maybe that's okay. All right, so yeah, I'll show you guys the prototype and then we'll get down to business. Nice, nailed it. Okay, welcome to Squid's prototype 5000. What you do is you come to this end and then you just plop the package on, it bounces and then it sorts itself out and then it rolls along. It's a little bit slow. I must admit, it is a little bit slow, but this is so fuel efficient, and the amount of carrots we are actually sending to Larry, it's worth it, because we must have done at least like 20 trips. So we used a lot of fuel. So if we can get this continuously going, then I'm pretty happy. So there we go. It should plop off onto Larry. So this, all it is bearings at one end and just connected to a controller. So we can do 10 bearings per controller if it's a max controller. I did farm some pipe because I thought the pipe would be pretty cool, but then I just wasted a load of metal because you don't actually need pipe. You could just use any blocks, so bit of a waste. But anyway, what we're gonna do is fill our inventory full of absolutely beautiful scrap blocks. I have raided nearly every single warehouse to get this many blocks because I realized that today's video was gonna take quite a lot of prep. So we're gonna fill all our inventory up and we're gonna start building up. It's not a complex build. It's just a long build. Now, these things, you can actually slope them. But what I'm going to concentrate on is the actual length today. And then, yeah, we can just add the other bit on, yeah, at the end of the video. So, I'm going to turn this off. I need to kind of work out how wide this is going to be. So, I kind of like this. So, it's 1, 2... Well, it needs to be... It needs to have the sides on. So, we'll do 1... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 wide. Okay, ow. So now what we need to do is go to the packing station. No, we need to go to Larry's. And we need to start building the framework for this absolute monstrosity. So I'm kind of... it's a good plan. It's going to be super resource heavy. But it's going to automate this whole process even more. The problem with Larry's is that the actual place you dump stuff off is like in line with here. And as you can see, this is nowhere near the packing station. The packing station is right over this way. So we're going to have to do some corners in there somewhere. But I kind of want to keep this bit as straight as possible. But yeah, guys, if you are, for whatever idiotic reason, excited for today's conveyor belt episode, smash like. It's gonna be a good one. I wanted to automate this whole process for quite a while. You don't really need to do this unless you're trying to do as much farming as I am right now, which is a lot. You know what? It might actually not be far off the packing station. If we do it central, so if I start here like this, then we do 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we need to go over the hill. Oh no, this is where things are gonna get a little bit, yeah, resource heavy. Because we've got to go over this hill. I cannot believe we've got to go over Larry's. Literally over Larry's. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to build some like scaffolding or something. So we'll build this here, grab our lift. And because it's connected to the ground, we can just kind of do this. So I might have to surround some of these blocks in like saw blades or mining drills. Just some sort of deterrent to keep the bots at bay, because I know what they can be like. They love to destroy blocks. And oh my god, no. No! I blew it! No. I can't fall off this. I really can't fall off this. I mean, I kind of just did, but I don't want to fall off, this is what I'm trying to say. Is this lighting's not really in a flattering place? It looks like I've got bags and bags. I need to sort my lighting out. I have bought some new lights, but I need to kind of fiddle around with them. I just got them today. So I got them out of the box and I just switched them on. So if it looks like I'm, you know, a bit of a evil villain right now with the way the lighting is, I do apologize. I don't mean to scare you. I hope the packages don't take damage, like fall damage. I'm hungry. Do I have any food on me? No. Of course I don't have any food on me. That would have been too smart for you, Squid, wouldn't it? That would have been too big brain. Oh, it's a good job we did a lot of thieving before this. Alright, I think... One more. One more. I don't know how on earth I'm gonna start building, like, a cross. How am I gonna do it now? Because I'm gonna fall off. If I fall off from here, I'm pretty much dead anyway. I wish I had a hover. I wish I had a jetpack or something. Petition for Scrap Mechanics to add some jetpacks, please. That's probably all right. Now, can I... Oh, you see, this is why Minecraft is superior, because you can crouch and you don't fall off. How is one squid nugget supposed to do that? I'm gonna have to, like, build out like an idiot. Waste blocks. Build under me, like big brain. And then do the... You know, it's actually a good idea. Good idea. I've just big brained it. I've literally just big brained this. Come to here. Build out. You are joining me for the long haul now. You're gonna be here a while, me and you, just up here, making a stupid contraption. This is by far the biggest build that I've ever done. And oh my god, I nearly fell off then. I hope it works. I hope Larry doesn't mind. Just like building a conveyor belt above his house. I don't think that I've gone high enough. But, as I said, this thing, we can build it so it will go up. So the packages will travel on, you know, they'll travel on like a gradient. So what I am kind of worried is running out of blocks. But if I keep destroying them behind me, because the way this thing's going to work, it's all going to be like moving parts and then a 3-block gap and then another moving runner and so on and so forth. So we're not actually, in the grand scheme of things, we're not going to be using that many blocks. Now, the thing that I'm worried about is the lag that this thing is going to cause, because I know what bearings are like, and I know they don't really like, you know, a lot moving at the same time. The game just isn't optimized. Oh my god, no! Why did I bring food? Oh crap, I've got nothing. I don't really want to die up here either. You know, I could probably land Bert up here, so if I die, then that's fine. I'll just get as much done as I can. There we go. All right. He makes a bit of a song and dance about it, doesn't he? He's a bit dramatic. I think he's going for an Oscar. Mate, I'm still not feeding you. You can create as much as you want. I ain't not feeding you. I've got nothing in my inventory to feed you, so you have to just starve. I've got a bit of a good technique going on here. I like this. I thought this was going to be an absolute pain in the butt to build. Oh, no, don't fall off. I'm going to splash, watch me. Oh, look at that dive. It's 10, scorecards 10. So, oh my goodness, look at the state of this thing. Wow. All right, well, let's get my stuff. I'll try and land up there, and then, yeah, we'll just carry on building. I mean, there's not much to talk about, guys. It's just a lot of building, you know what I mean? I'm not doing anything really that interesting at the minute. The interesting part is going to come because I've got to work out how I'm going to get the packages actually up there. I could either build a slope or I could build a lift for the boxes. So we could do that. The precision, the absolute precision. There we go. All right. So I guess I'll just catch up with you guys when I've actually done some decent amount of progress. All right, we've reached L Mountain. Let's go grab Bert, because now I need to start chopping out stuff and laying down some bearings. I really need to get back and grab some more bearings, but let's just go and see from the top of here, like, how far we're actually off from the packing station. Like, what's the trajectory? I can't speak. You know what I mean. So, is this in line? I need to have a look. You know what? I think we might not be far off, you know? I think that's pretty decent. I think it's like straight. I didn't even think it was. Okay, well, I guess there's only one way to find out. So I'm gonna bring this up. Bring it up. Bring it across. I might not even have to... Wait, do we need to build this bigger? Hang on. No, okay. Yeah, so I was saying I don't think we'll have to actually build an incline on the conveyor belt. I feel like what might be a good idea is to just kind of build it above this and then have it drop off onto this this line. So we can basically save some blocks there. I don't know if that's going to work, because the thing that I'm kind of scared of is if we kind of have it on a downward slope, it's going to be a lot smoother. If we just have it fall off, is the carrot crate's going to fall off the side? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to test it. There's going to be a lot of testing, guys. This one looks a little bit better, and this should get past all the rocks. So that's the new line. Okay. And it's pretty much bang on. That is insane. Right. Let me go and cut out some of these parts. And, yeah, let's just see how much we're going to have left. So, I think I said it was 6. I think I just said it was 6. It was 6 long, so this should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what? That's fine by me. Even if it's longer, it doesn't even matter. So, let's connect you two up. Let's get rid of this. And then let's start just popping in stuff. So, like I haven't already got a mammoth task ahead of me anyway for growing all the crops. Like, I just make new projects. But you know what? It's fun. If this works, it'll be pretty epic. Like, they might add something in the future that requires us to farm a lot. And we've already got the stuff here. So, that's all the bearings used. Okay. gonna have to go get my bearings. This is a big yikes. This is gonna be a lot of bearings. I did make quite a few, but I don't know if I accounted for this much. Okay, I don't really need this anymore, so I could probably steal some bearings off that if need be, but yeah, let's go and grab the rest of the bearings. Did I grab them all? No, there's loads here. Look, we've got loads in here. And I'm prepared as well. Look, we got loads of bearings. Bearings for days. If these all go, then I'm going to start getting worried. Because this is literally all I have. I've got about... How many have we got? I've got 160 bearings. I'm going to have to build a landing pad for Bert. Mind you, we could just land on here now, because this is going to be an easy way to get up and down. Alright, well, I'll keep working. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll see how far I can get. Alright, well, it's got to the point where I know how many spaces to put the bearings, just basing off the pattern of the recurring blocks. Why am I bouncing? What the crap is going on here? But, yeah, we're nearly done. The only problem is we have gone through a lot of bearings. More than I anticipated, actually. Okay, I'm still bouncing. This is how many we've got left. We've got less than 100 left now, which is kind of worrying. But what can you do? This is a big project. This, I don't know if I should have just kind of kept on farming gas and, oh my goodness, it's spazzing out. Kept on farming gas and just kept driving the packages this way. But I don't know, I think this has got more charm about it. This is a lot more classy, you know? We got our very own conveyor belt that's bouncing like crazy. Okay, I think one more and we've just about done it. So that is pretty awesome. So now what we need to do, another painstaking job is, oh God, okay, stop. Okay, you don't want to be there, that's fine. There we go, please don't spaz out. Okay, that one's fine. So this is what we need to do now. We need to go across them all and attach them. I am stuck. I am glitched in an imaginary rock. Maybe I should have built this higher. There's some weird stuff going on this conveyor belt, guys. There's some weird voodoo malarkey going on here. So yeah, this is literally what we've got to do now. We've got to actually put in the runners themselves for the conveyor belt. This is going to take a while again, and this is like half the stretch. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some controllers and test this whole stretch. No! Oh, we didn't take any fall damage. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Oh, I really need a better way to get up here. This is ridiculous. You know what? While I'm down here, I'm going to go and see if I've got any more metal to make some more bearings. Problem is that bearings, I think it's scrap blocks, and we kind of turned all of our scrap into metal. So let's go grab some controllers. While we're here, we've got one here. This one is a level 4, so we're gonna have to go get ourselves some more component kits. Luckily, I have some friends that helped me get some yesterday, so thank you, Arch, and KV, and Pickle, and Shadow. Yeah, there was a lot of people helping me. Do we have any more? Any more? We got another one here. Okay, let me just get rid of some blocks that I don't need. So we got one more here. And let's check if we can make any more bearings. Come on, game. No, we're completely out of it. But we can make a butt ton more controllers. So I'll make another 5 of them. And we will upgrade this one here. Yikes. That is like most of my yeah, most of my stuff. Most of my thingies. There's some here. Ah, this is so expensive to make. Why do I do this? Okay, well, okay, I'm gonna try and get back up here somehow. Wonder if there's any way we can like scale up the mountain here? Maybe? Maybe. I got a few scrap. Quite a lot of scrap we could use to make a temporary staircase, I reckon, like here. This is a proper waste, but I don't even care. Man, it's such a big mountain, this, isn't it? Imagine if I couldn't steal any scrap in this series. Can you imagine how much work I'd have had to do? I'm so glad you can steal in this game. We're nearly there! Oh, dearie me. What a stupid idea. I like how I just I'm just like making more work for myself. And I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I do it. I've already got a mammoth task and I'm like, oh, let's make a big staircase. Why not, Squid? All right, there we go. Big old juicy staircase. Oh, we're at the top now. We'd have to rely on Bert all the time. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock. I've spent all day doing that. What a great waste of time. Oh my God. Something keeps pinging me off. I should really make this wider. I don't know why I'm not making it wider. Like, if I just make it wider, then, you know, I wouldn't fall off as much. It's not going to affect the packages because I'm going to put, like, sides on it. Look, we have a beautiful staircase to look forward to when I fall. Look at these. Look at this craftsmanship. Oh, that's a bit of a... it's fine. Okay. I make this wider. Could do with it wider on this side, though. This is like maintenance ledge. Okay, this makes things a lot easier. I shouldn't really fall now. I probably still will, but should make things a lot better. Okay, so let's connect all this up. Oh, what am I doing with my life? I should have made a big catapult to like fire all the carrots across, but I'm trying to make this gas free. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it as efficient as possible. La-di-dee, la-di-doo, la-di-dee-dum. As soon as I switch this on, the world's gonna be like... It's gonna go to like 2 FPS or something. Do you know what? I wish you could actually buy materials from Larry. I reckon they should add that. I reckon it should have a proper shop. Like, look at the size of that place. What is he selling? Seeds? Come on, Larry. Come off it, mate. Sell us something proper. Get us some proper stuff in there. I want metal. I want component kits. It's supposed to be a shop. Okay, this is the last of my scrap. Well, not the last. I've still got more in inside my house. But we shouldn't really need to go any further, but I'm just going to make it all the way. Just because if we ever need to do any maintenance, we've got this nice little walkway here instead of balancing and falling and... You know what I mean? We might as well just do it while we're here. And then everything's good to go. Okay, so we'll put the rest of the runners in. Hopefully I've got enough blocks here because I don't really want to go back to the house, to come back, to go back to the house, to come back. We should just do this like this. I keep jumping. I don't know what's going on. What's the point of me build a maintenance walkway and then the game just wants to be a trampoline? It's connected to the ground, so it can't be any... It's not like... Oh, there we go. That was a big one. Wait. Oh, jeez. Stop. Please. Oh, my goodness. This game. It might be, I don't know. It's probably Bertha flying around, messing all the bearings up. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. So each controller will do 10 bearings. I don't think we're gonna have enough controllers, guys. I know I've made more, but they only like... I think they only do something like 2 from like, you know, before you upgrade. Kind of lame. We're gonna need like 10, maybe more. We're gonna need at least 10 level 5 controllers. Just for this part. We're gonna need at least like 20 to 30 for the whole thing. You know when you start a project and you're like, oh, big brain, and then you're like, you know, halfway through and you're like, ah, oh my goodness, stop again, pinging me around. Okay, so we still got, we got 34 left. Wow, this is ridiculous. I reckon once they get to like... Oh, no! Once they get to... Can I get back up here? Skyrim glitch! Nice. Yeah, I reckon once they get to like level 5 controls, you should be able to do like infinite. Well, not infinite, but at least like more than 10. So... We'll go fast. 360, 360, 360, 360. And then smack it on a loop. And then that's that done. Actually, I'm not going to put them on fast because that's when bearings literally don't... They start freaking out. They don't like it. They start crying. I'm gonna be nice to it. I'm gonna start it off gently. Okay, that's that done. And then we got to here, so we'll put this one here. And then we'll start here. So let's see how many more we're gonna need. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna need at least another 7, 8. 10. Oh dear. All right, well, I'm off back home. I'll see if them controllers have finished. I might have to do this video in 2 parts. I don't really want to. Maybe we can, I don't know. It's so expensive. I don't want this dream to die, though. This dream needs to keep alive. I'm going to do this. Okay, controller number 1. Yeah, look, we have 1 connection. Okay, we've run out of components. This is going to be very, 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 very expensive. So, what I'm gonna have to do is I will, yeah, I'll just have to cut the video here and then do a couple hours of grinding and get a few more controllers, and then I will, yeah, try and build a little bit more, and then I'll see you guys when we've made a little bit more progress. Because, yeah, I need to kind of do a lot more grinding. So, at least I know where we stand. I'll see you guys in, yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Day number 3 in real life, by the way. Day number 3, we are still building this conveyor belt. So much has happened in the game. In real life, it's been another day. So, look, the I Don't Give a Quack top has arrived, guys. Look. Hey. You can't see me just 1 minute. Oh, look at this. Spinning model. Get your t-shirt down below. I also have a standing desk now, which is cool. So that's changed. But you guys ready for the sort of grand reveal? So basically, me and 4 other friends, 5 other friends, 4 other friends, 4 other friends grinded. We got a butt ton of component kits, so many component kits, and it's still not finished. But you know what? Because it's been 3-4 days since the last scrap mechanic, probably even longer. This video's taken 3 days to film. It's probably going to be a 2-parter, but we'll be able to test it today, and I'll show you guys what I have done, well, what we have done. I know you guys really wanted this to be a solo series, and for the best part of it, it has, but it would have taken me at least 2 weeks to get all the component kits. It's taken me 3 days with 5 people, so I'm very helpful to the guys that have joined. Shadow, Pickle, Kevin Arch, thank you. It sounds like I've won an award. I'd like to thank. So it spans from all the way from the packing center all the way to Larry's. We have around about 40 to 50 controllers, still not enough. We've used over 400 bearings. So when I actually switch this thing on, yeah, the game could crash. The game could quite literally crash, and it could be a complete disaster and a complete waste of time. But yeah, we're gonna test it today. Before we end today's video, I know it's been a little bit of a random one, but we're gonna test it. So I'll walk you guys through what's happened. I'm kind of just putting an edge on here because I was scared that when we actually send the carrot crates, that yeah, it's gonna basically just start glitching and it's gonna fall off the edge. So eventually I'm gonna have to get some more mats and completely surround this conveyor belt to keep the packages in. But yeah, look at this. The lift I've been working on, that took like so many level 5 pistons. Like the amount of component kits we've had to grind for in this game is disgusting. And they really need to do something about it. I feel like they need to bring component kits back to Larry. Like, there's no way that to make, you know, something this size, it should take, you know, that many people, that many days. I don't know, maybe that's what their idea is, but that's not my idea of fun. So, I'll stop doing this a second. And yeah, I'll start connecting it up. So I'm gonna need to get myself a switch. We will put the switch right down at this far end, and then we need to connect the switch, all the controllers to the switch, and switch it on, and pray that nothing bad happens. Now, over the past 2 days, the bridge at Larry's has fallen through the world. I've got a picture of it here. It literally spazzed out and it fell through the world, and that was, yeah, quite a lot of time and effort ruined. So we had to go back to an old save and then start again. So if this happens again, the PC is going out the window. So yeah, this is it. It's all going the right way, I hope. So let's get a switch and let's connect it all. And I've actually done this side. Good job, Squid. Is this going the right way? Oh my goodness, it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. Okay, well, let me just go and connect all these up, and then we need to go connect the longer bridge up. So this bridge isn't too bad. Like, it's still a bit of a long boy, but yeah, it's nothing compared to that one. That one took the most time. Like, I think this one took me a fair few hours. We got about 15 controllers on here, but compared to the long bridge, whoo, whole different level of fish. And to be honest, I'm not even sure that this project was worth it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This build was so time consuming, so resource heavy. I'm not even sure it was worth it, but it was kind of one of them things where I got to like a day in, and I thought, well, we've come this far, we might as well finish it. So all I'm hoping is that it works and that it will stay in the world and it won't cause me much lag. But I know that it's gonna lag. I do know that it's gonna lag. Okay, last one. I think I've even not got enough to finish this little end piece, which is quite disappointing. I thought I had enough. I might have to just go and steal a controller from back there just to finish this off, because this controller's only level 3, so this will not work. So I'm gonna go and quickly twisty all of these, and then we'll turn this one on, and I'm gonna hope for like 0 problems, because if this one works, then theoretically the other one should work. I mean, the other one's gonna be laggier, but we'll just have to see what happens. But the thing is, the amount of carrots that we've actually farmed or needed to farm for the soil, I guess it's gonna be worth it, because we still need like another 500 crates of carrots. So yeah, if this thing works perfectly, then, you know, I say it's worth it. But if it lags and it glitches underneath the ground again, then the PC's going out the window, guys. And if you're wondering what I've been doing off camera, literally this. Putting a bearing down, connecting it to a piece of metal, and then, you know, putting a controller down, connecting them all, twisting them up, inputting the thing for the controller, so you have to turn it to like 360, put it on a loop. All that jazz is literally just been like the most boring thing ever. Okay, so let us begin. They're on. Some of them are on. Why are only some on? Don't tell me these haven't been coded. Oh no, Squid, why? Why? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Another fun job for me. What do we have it on? We had it on. Yeah, none of them have been coded for some reason. Okay, that's great. Wish there was a way you could like get them all to go like this instead of having to do each individual one. This is where we see some lag probably, I reckon. So the main reason why we did this is because we were using too much gas because the crates were too heavy. But you know what the funny thing is? In today's update, they basically changed it so that you use less fuel with heavier objects. You just can't make this stuff up, can you? You literally cannot make this up. They must have known what I was doing and be like, oh yeah, let's just annoy him by fixing the main problem. This is fuel free. This will be automatic. I can sit at home. I can have my carrots being pumping out, and I don't have to do with it. Well, actually, I might have to be at the trader because there's no automated way to actually press the button at Larry's for the little Hoover. So yeah, I'll be here pressing the button. That's what I'll be doing. But yeah, after this, I literally can't afford to build anything else. Like, all of my resources that I've ever had have all gone into this build. So if there's no Scrap Mechanic videos for a while after I've delivered the carrots, then you know why. Because I'm too poor and I can't even afford to build a little crappy, I don't know, car. Alright, well that's this one done. to be honest, I haven't even thought about this. This is supposed to like fall down to here, but I'm not even bothered at this point. Like, everything's here, everything's working, and all that I need to kind of do is just finish this last bit, this little drop down bit. All it will be like a little enclosure that just kind of comes to here, and then it'll just go down like a tunnel, and then it'll carry on going. It's not a big problem, but to be honest, guys, I've had enough at this point. That might sound salty, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys what we've been doing. I bet you were all worried. I bet you were all like, you know, what's Squid been up to? He hasn't posted a scrap mechanic for a while. I wonder if he's doing anything fun. Anyway, you get the gist. Blah, 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 blah. So I'll show you what we've been doing with the lift, and then I'm gonna get some carrot crates, and then I'll show you this puppy in action, and fingers crossed it works. Now there's a lot to this conveyor belt. This is gonna be a two-parter, just because we've done I'd say about 80% of the work in this video, but we do need a little bit longer to get some more component kits, to then get some more controllers. We probably need another 10 controllers to finish this corner piece, but I'll show you guys the mechanics. Also, if you're wondering why there's like little blocks of scrap here, it's literally because the bridge likes to throw you up in the air. Watch, I'll run along. You guys have seen it anyway. It's probably not gonna do it now, is it? You gonna do it? You're gonna do it? You're not gonna do it, are you? Okay, so the bridge sometimes randomly throws you in the air, and by putting a block down, it helps. I don't know. Yeah, so on the lift, packages get brought up here. There's another rotating thing on the lift which pushes it to here. Then these bars pick it up, slide it all the way along here to this corner, and then these bars slide it all the way along. So it's not that complicated. It just takes a lot of bars and a lot of materials. I think there was a chair down here. Can I land in this chair? Let's have a look. Oh, like a boss. So yeah, this lift comes all the way down here. This is rotating, so the packages get fired out. There's like a little bar here to like push them into this area. This needs to be completed, and yeah, they all basically come up here, and then the lift will sense that there's a package, take it up, drop it off, and then it'll come straight back down. So there's a few sensors we need to make. There's the whole timing thing, but for now, I'm gonna get some packages, and yeah, we'll go and test this bad boy. Come on, Carrot Crate, we're off on an adventure. But as you can tell, I don't know if you can see, but I'm getting little bits of lags. Oh my goodness, I've got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling that after I've done all this work, I'm literally gonna end up with like an unusable world, because it's just gonna kind of lag everything out. It's just the way that bearings work. They seem to be very like heavy on the, you know, scrap mechanic engine. So yeah, we'll have to just see, to be honest. We'll have to just see what happens. I don't know. I think this is kind of what you called over sort of engineering, because this is literally just to save a few fuel. All of this is just to save a few fuel. I don't really know what I do these things sometimes, you know? I don't really know why I have these ideas and I think that they're really good. Because on paper, it looks pretty cool. Hundreds of hours in this between, you know, the 5 of us. So, is that really worth it? I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys like the conveyor belt? It should be done in the next episode. And then the episode after that will be the 5K farm. But, yeah. Smash like if you approve of the commitment that we've been through in this adventure. Alright, so the idea is it'll be dropped down, and then off he goes on his merry little adventure. Obviously, we need to put the sides on because it'll probably just fall off at this rate. You know what? I'm just gonna put the sides on. We're gonna do this properly. If this is gonna be a proper test, then it's gonna be a proper test. I wonder if we can get away with just one. Need to put the last controller on, and then I think I'm gonna speed this up by putting all the controllers on fast, just to try and, you know, make the carrot crates go along a little bit quicker, because we don't want to be waiting all day, you know what I mean? So let's just twisty twist all of these, so these are all going in the right directions. And then this is on fast. You know what, just because I can't be bothered going all the way back, I'm just going to flip this to its own switch here and turn it on. Okay, look at the speed. Okay, look at the difference of the speed. This is This is what I'm talking about. Let's put them all on fast. This is where my bridge glitches out and everything goes absolutely crazy. And I go and cry, and the PC goes out the window, and I never play Scrap Mechanic again. Okay, conveyor belt time. Here we go. Here we go. Conveyor belt time. Okay, now we just sit back and watch, really. Obviously, we need to put another side on this way, just to make sure it keeps on. But just for demonstration purposes today, if it does, you know, slightly veer off the track, then I will just gently use my hammer to tip it back in. So you've got to imagine on here, we're gonna have a continuous amount of carrots bopping along. So it might kind of look like it's going very slow, but when you literally don't have to drive the things over here, and you just can have a stream of carrots bobbling along, then it kind of makes sense. I think it makes sense anyway. And to be honest, I'm not really getting that many frame issues with the bearings, which is awesome. Everything still feels buttery smooth, so I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, I think this has been a good success. So in the next video, what we'll do is I'll try and make sure all this is completely finished with the lift system working, and we'll do 1 or 2 runs all the way along here with multiple crates to kind of stress test this thing and just to kind of see if it's all working fine. And then yeah, we can finally do the third part episode in this 5K farming saga, and we can basically make the big farm. But yeah, I think this has been a good success for the testing. As I said, nothing's broken. The carrot is still on the track, even with just one lip on. And we still have a bridge. Nothing's flipped yet, which is great. And then, oh, that was a bit of lag. Okay, I don't want to speak too soon. I think my controller's in the way as well of this tippling off the edge. But we'll see what happens. It should tipple down nicely, and then I'll be happy with it. Come on, carrot. You're the first one down. Actually, did we do one earlier? I can't remember. It's been like 3 days. Come on. Yeah, let's go. And it lands perfectly in the red. Oh, look at that. We're lag free as well, ish. We're getting some stutters now and again, but for Scrap Mechanic, you know, the PC's not blown up, so I think this is a win. I think this is a W. A big fat W. See you in the next one, guys. We will continue all this on and try and get it all completely working. But hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please smash like. There's a lot of effort that's gone into it. And I will see you in the next Scrap Mechanic episode. Bye! Also, get t-shirts down below.